What up, Earth signs? Fellow Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Sorry. Fellow Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm a Capricorn too. That's why I'm a Capricorn with Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Taurus rising. So straight up all Earth sign. So yeah. Oh, and then right now too we have the new moon in Virgo. I believe that starts actually the 18th, I think. You might have to like Google it and check it because y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know. If you don't, you finna find out. I have terrible memory. But I think it's the 13th, the 18th, something like that. The new moon in Virgo, and that's going to be great time for us, you guys, to start something new. New beginnings, like start a new business or something right now. That's like our time. Thanks to Virgo. The new moon in Virgo, that's good for us. So let's see what messages. What messages do you have for Earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Happiness. All right, so we have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. The Empress is here. Okay. The High Priestess is here. Wow. Okay. The Knight of Swords. The Star. Okay, this is a lot of, let me just keep. The Four of Swords and the Sun. Wow. This is actually a really beautiful reading. That's really good. It's been a lot of scary ones today, but so we have happiness, abundance, joy, love. We do have a decision that has to be made of feeling like I feel like you don't know what you want. I do see that someone will receive some type of new knowledge via some type of communication. Like you might get some new information via email or messenger or text message or something like that, that you'll get some new information that is going to change your perspective on the decision that has to be made. Okay? Let's see here. I do see Aquarius energy here. The High Priestess is here. She is the queen of spiritual things, and she's here with the... She's here also with the Empress. Now, the Empress is the Queen of Queens, okay? She is the mother of the earth, the goddess of all creation. She is here for birthing. She's here for new beginnings. She's here to create, She essentially, like I said, is the Queen of Queens and the Mother of the Earth. She births things into existence. So lots of what I'm seeing here is and a lot of this is, I believe, the new moon in in Virgo right now, because a lot of these are divine timing cards. A lot of these cards represent things that are happening in life that you have no control over. Okay? And none of these are bad, though. I really see happiness. I really see someone who just has a decision that needs to be made. They're going to get some information that's going to help them make a decision. Either way, I think all of this is really beautiful. I mean, the Empress being here, this is all new beginnings. I'm not elaborating much on it because it's hard to see what the new beginning is. Whether it's going to be, I want to go with and say that it's something related to spirituality, because the High Priestess is here. Someone is birthing a new level of spirituality. This person does need to take the time to rest and work on themselves, and realize that maybe they need to focus more on the spiritual part. But I am seeing that this person does really need to understand that you need to, sorry, I'm trying to find the words to say, that you need to find balance within your internal self. You need to understand that, you need to understand that you have everything you need inside of you, okay? And you don't need to be looking for outward sources to get the things you need. They're all inside of you. I do see that. I see that you need to be doing that inner work. This is a lot of inner work here. This is a lot of spirituality stuff. This is a lot of someone who needs to be doing their inner work, their shadow work. You need to be looking to your inward self here. Resting. So, resting, you do need that rest. And the sun, the sun is great. And this ending on the sun too is just like bright radiancy, like your spirituality is glowing, like you're just abundant and beautiful. I think the biggest thing here is really just that there's a decision that has to be made on something. There's something you're not happy about. But like I said, you'll get some new information about that. It's going to come in some type of small message, and it's going to come pretty quick. It's going to come pretty quickly. And you'll receive some new information that's going to help you with that decision that needs to be made. The Empress is here, and I'm just so interested in that because the Empress is always awesome. I love the Empress. Please understand, the Empress is Mother Earth, and when she's present, she's generally present for new beginnings. And those new beginnings can be literally anything, because she is the mother of the universe. So please understand that her new beginnings could be anything. It could be the new beginning of a job. It could be a home. It could be spirituality, a spiritual level. It could be you obtaining a spiritual level in your life. It could be literally birthing a new child. It could be so many things. She can literally birth anything. So that's always really exciting to me. And honestly, that could be part of the message that's going to help you make that decision. That could be part of the message, is you may get a message on something new, some new beginning that is going to just make that decision really easy for you. Ultimately though, you do need to do your shadow work. And when I say shadow work, it's just not anything scary. For those of you that don't know, shadow work is just basically looking to your inward self and trying to heal yourself internally. That spiritual healing. When we're children, we're essentially born whole. We're born just who we are. We're just naturally who we are, and as we grow up, our parents teach us and society teaches us, no, don't do that. That's bad. And so we kind of push that away. We kind of push that far away. And over time, we kind of conform to like this idealistic person that exists in society. And so sometimes when that happens, some people suppress a lot of other things as well. That's where you hear about rape victims suppressing all the memories and all that stuff. So basically shadow work is just that psychology, using basically psychology to look inward to your inner self, bringing things to light. But you really need to be doing those things. You need to be looking into your spirituality, your inner self, creating balance, understanding that the things you're searching for, you're not going to find on the outside. You're not. Whatever it is, whatever this decision is even about, I feel like it really doesn't even matter. Because at the end of the day, what you need to find it in yourself first, whatever it is. You do need to rest. I do see resting here. Someone needs to rest. Yeah, you need to rest, but I mean, you're bright. I see bright, shining person, glowing, happiness, radiance, abundance, beautiful. Everything's well. Let's see if there's any advice. Let's just see if we have any advice, because it's really a beautiful reading. Let's see, what advice do you have? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, what advice? A decision. Oh, okay, so it says regarding the decision. So regarding the decision that has to be, okay, so you feel trapped, right? You feel pretty trapped about this decision. And that you don't have a lot of options, okay? So the thing is, if you look around you a little bit, you'll see that you do have options available, okay? And you're not even that trapped, really. You're not that trapped. It's not a hard decision. It's not really even, I want to say it's not even really an important decision. This may be something small. It really may be something small that's just bugging you. And I could see that because we are Capricorns and Taurus and Virgo. And we tend to, we focus on things a lot. So, this could be something small that you're making it bigger than it is. But what I do see as for advice is there's options available to you. I see that far. But what you need to do is you need to analyze each option carefully. Okay? Look below the surface. Okay? That's the important part. Look below the surface. Make sure you're seeing all the way into the bottom of the cup, because a lot of times I feel like that may be a problem where because I know people in general, I've done it. You go to make a decision and you're really looking at only certain types of things, There's only really certain types of things you're looking at, and you need to just be looking deeper in the whole thing, because what you're just noticing It could be too that you're just noticing the good parts and you're denying the bad parts. Okay, it could be that, or you just really need to choose carefully because not all your options are what they seem. Somebody's options are not all what they seem. One of those options looks good on the outside, okay? But it's really not a good option. It's really not. It's really not. So that's the best advice I have for our earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I did see some Aquarius energy here. I don't know if that's relevant. That could be a sun or moon rising. This could be for a cross watcher. And I did want to say too, because I've noticed that I generally do personal readings. I've always done personal readings. But doing it like this for like a collective, sometimes the messages are a lot of messages at one time. And they get kind of hard to, when it's a lot at one time, they get very mixed and scrambled. And so I just wanted to say, like, if you could just take the parts that resonate and leave the rest, because the rest might be for someone else. But I also have all my contact info below if you'd like a personal reading. Please feel free to reach out. Please share, like, subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much and have a great day.